What's good, YouTube? Dre here with Different Gaming. I'm going to be bringing you guys a card discussion video. I was supposed to do that yesterday, but I got caught up in live streaming. It was really fun. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I do go live and upload a video. But it's one card that I've been thinking, and it was a few cards. So I have a few cards to discuss, but we're not going to do it all in one video. Gotta save content. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. And you already know, shout out to Amanda LaPalm for the awesome metal field center. Description will be in the, description. The website will be in the description box if you want your own custom metal field center. Look at it shine. Look at the reflection. All right, but the card we're going to talk about, Crossout Designator. So, Crossout Designator, when it first came out, was supposed to be good. It was supposed to see some play. And it saw a little bit of play. It saw a little bit, but then Terra Elements came out. And then it was like, oh, what's the point? But when Crossout Designator came out, Engraver of the Mark was supposed to be its counter, but it didn't work out that way at all. So Crossout Designator has just been dormant, just been chilling. Until now. I'm sorry, had to find some cards. But if you're not familiar with what it does, you declare one card's name, then you banish it from your deck, and it negates the effects. It's a Nobleman of Crossout and Called by the Grave. All in one. So what decks are played right now? You have Kashtera, you have Branded, Sword Souls, Bright, Rogue decks. So you would think, well, what will Crossout Designator be good against? Oh, there's a whole list. There's the one card, and just to start off, you have Nibiru. Nibiru is being played a lot this format. So say if your combo went off and your opponent goes nib, you just chain Crossout and you keep going, especially if you're going second. Or say in my instance, I normal summon Alistair and somebody wants to Ash. I don't have a call by, but I have Crossout. And I have 3 copies in my deck. So I just banish 1, negate, and I still have 2. So, man, it's a trade. It's a 1-for-1 trade or Lancia. Now, people playing Cashtera probably wouldn't play this card just because they don't think that is good. But for us rogue players and us players that think outside of the box, Crossout Designator is very good this format. Highly recommend getting a playset. But even if you don't play Shaddolls and you play meta, you play Cashtera, you play Sorto, you play something of meta, of this meta, Crossout Designator is good in the main and side. Say if you're a Labyrinth player and somebody Harpy Feather Duster, Crossout Designator, take out the one of in the main deck, so you have free play to play your deck. So this card covers every deck. You can't chain to it. You definitely will have to know what you're playing against, or if they have Garura in their extra. 9 times out of 10, they're side and super poly, just so they can get their Garura out. But I'll say in draw phase, standby phase, Crossout Designator, super poly, even if they don't have it and they draw into it, then that just gives you the advantage because they have a dead card in their hand. Like, it negates super poly before they even activate it. Because if they activate it and you try to chain Crossout, you can't chain a super poly. Here's a little change of pace. Forbidden Lance. Cashtera is using Forbidden Lance. So say if you want to, this is a 2-for-1 package right here. So say if you want a Book of Eclipse and they Forbidden Lance their Razhard or Shanghai and Ra, just Crossout Designator, Forbidden Lance, and Book of Eclipse resolves. Or say if someone Book of Eclipse you, Crossout Designator, Book of Eclipse, negate it. Or if you're a branded player, or for me in instance, I run fusions. Everybody sides this card. Everybody. D-Barrier. Sorso, Synchro. For me, Fusion. Cashtera, XYZ. Sprite, XYZ. Branded, Fusion. You want your plays to go through? Cross out. Call by the Grave, can't do that. Or Imperm. My normal summon Alistair, Imperm. Crossout Designator, not happening. Continue on with your play. Now, if Crossout Designator does continue to get more play, then Engraver of the Mark will be going in my side deck. Engraver of the Mark, I'll put it up close. Focus. My camera's not gonna, hold on. There's a glare. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect by declaring exactly one card name, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Declare one other card name. The card name your opponent declared becomes the card name declared by this effect. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target one face-up card on the field, destroy it during the end phase of the next turn. So, say for instance, now this is a counter. This is a counter to the counter. So say if I normal summon Alistair, use the effect, and the person Ash. If I cross out Designator, they can chain Engraver, and instead of it being Ash, they can call, say if the person knows the deck that I'm running and they call Schism. Schism would get banished instead of the Ash that I called. So normal Alistair, they chain Ash. I chain Designator, call Ash. They chain Engraver. They call Schism. Schism gets banished, and everything resolves. So your Alistair, so you still don't get the search, and you're down to Schism now. And then you can normal summon it. You can normal summon it, target a card, and if it's still on board by the next end phase, which will be your opponent's next turn, your opponent's end phase, card's gone. Like, this can be gone. Like, you can normal summon this, normal summon, target, special combo wall overlay, and this is gone. Like, Engraver of the Mark does so much. Just by itself, not just a counter. And there can only be one. If say your opponent already activated it and you're under it, you can cross out Designator, banish it from your deck, and then it negates the one that's on field. Same thing about Royal Decree. So, hope this was very informational for everybody. I'd highly recommend picking up Crossout Designator. And if Crossout Designator does get more play, Engraver over the Mark should get more play as a counter. But that's it for the card discussion. Hope everyone has a great and blessed day. As always, peace.